The city of Robbinsdale is working hard to keep the streets clear of snow, but they could use the residents' help. We'll have some tips for you, and we'll also head to the city of Osseo and take a step inside their new police department. That's all today on Channel 12's Community Corner. I'm Dave Kaiser. Thanks for joining us on Channel 12's Community Corner in the city of Robbinsdale, where you'll find signs like this that talk about the snow emergency that happens on occasion during our Minnesota winters. We had a chance to catch up with Rob from the Public Works Department of Robbinsdale to find out a little bit more about the snow plowing policies and also those restrictions on the street. Here's more from Robbinsdale.
There's been a snow emergency that's been declared in Robbinsdale. There's no parking on any of the streets until they've been plowed curb to curb. And that could be called anytime that there's 2 inches or greater of snowfall. The biggest reason is getting the cars off the street so that we can do an efficient curb to curb pass both directions up and down each of the neighborhoods. And without the cars there, it makes our job a lot easier. There's less cleanup the next day or two to come back and plow back where we've gone around cars that were left out on the streets. I always like to remind everybody at this time of year that it's important that they find a place for off-street parking. If they don't already have a place designated to try to clear a spot off where they can pull the car off the street, and then they're not at risk of receiving a ticket and or a tow. We use 5 of these large dump trucks for 5 different sections of town. We have a truck that does alleys, which is a V plow on there, and that takes care of our alleys. And then we have numerous pickup trucks that help out with the cul-de-sacs. Public parking lots are also being done at the same time when the snow emergency's been in declare.
Thanks, Rob, for all the great details about how they get rid of the snow here in the city of Robbinsdale. Again, this is one of the fine vehicles in their force with the V on front to take care of some of those alleys around town. And remember, again, 2 inches in Robbinsdale, that's a snow emergency. Make sure you get those vehicles off the road. If you want all the information about snow here in Robbinsdale, robbinsdalemn.com. Now on Channel 12's Community Corner, let's take a moment to find out what's new in the area and some of the events going on. Here's a look at today's community calendar. Robbinsdale area schools will host a series of upcoming meetings for parents with students entering the district this fall. The next one is a K through 6th grade information night at the School of Engineering and Arts in Golden Valley on Tuesday the 27th at 6 p.m. Call 763-504-4180 for information. A Home Alone safety class for parents and children is coming up on Wednesday, February 4th at 6:30 p.m. at Maple Grove Junior High. You can find out more at maplegrovemn.gov. And 6 through 12-year-olds are invited to try fencing classes. Classes run Mondays from January 26th through March 2nd at the New Hope Community Gyms. Call 763-531-5151 for information. So there's a look at some of the great things happening right here in the Northwest area. And remember, that's a new feature of Community Corner. Keep an eye on us every day for a look at some events happening around the area. Once again, in the city of Robbinsdale, talking about snow plowing here. Again, one of the vehicles they take out to take care of that. And again, they do go on the city streets here in Robbinsdale, but some county and state roads in the area. And so others will be out plowing those roads as well. Right now in Community Corner, let's head to the city of Osseo. Ann has a look inside the new Osseo police station. Here's your look as well.
What was 4 years in the planning process now is a reality. Osseo's new police station housed at City Hall.
This is absolutely amazing. They did a great job. The city did a great job putting us in this new building. The older building had a lot of issues.
As the police department's administrative assistant, Felicia Walgren says the old building had little room inside and no garage outside. Osseo's new police chief, Shane Michelson, talks about the perks of this new space.
It also helps with the maintenance of vehicles because they're inside instead of outside. We go through so many batteries having them outside in that harsh winter climate, and now we don't have to worry about a thing. It's so nice to just back in, get out of our car, and we're in our building and we're secure.
The project is also efficient when it comes to use of the space that was already here at the community center and City Hall. Plus, it puts all these services under one roof.
We looked at a lot of existing buildings, and then ultimately we decided, you know what, let's look at an addition to City Hall, because utilizing the elevator that we have here already at City Hall and the restrooms, typically two of the most expensive parts of a building anyway. So we had those already. We have this addition here, and then downstairs in the community center, we had some extra room that we weren't utilizing, so that's where the locker rooms are and the evidence storage area and everything for the police. And so we're just utilizing our existing, assets we have as a city and, just really improving them.
This is our central hub with City Hall, Senior Center, Police Department all in one spot. They don't have to worry about trying to find us anymore. We're connected. Fire Department's here too. So every essential service you need in the city of Osseo is in one location.
The old police station is expected to be torn down this spring to make way for additional parking. You can always go to discoverosseo.com for more information.
So there's your look at the new police station in the city of Osseo. As we close today's Community Corner back in Robbinsdale, talking about snow plowing here and some of the parking regulations. One of the tips from Rob as well is even if there's not a snow emergency, they do ask residents if you can get your car off the street because they will come out and do some cleanup of that snow. All the questions you might have can be answered at robbinsdalemn.com. Join us tomorrow on Community Corner, an update from Crystal about their snow procedures, and we'll also talk to Mayor Hempkin from the City of New Hope. We'll see you then.